What's up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, my friends, we're going to be going through 10 skins that you never see in game inside of Fortnite Battle Royale. And there's going to be two lots of skins basically that make this list, and the first lot are skins that are so rare that no one has them, so people physically cannot use them in game. And the second part of this list is basically just skins that are just really bad, and just people just don't buy them because they're really bad looking, and no one wants to look that bad on the battlefield. So yeah, they're the two types of skin on this list, but I think altogether the most I've seen the skins on the list is probably 3 times ever ever of me playing Fortnite. I rarely ever see these skins. But probably about 3 or 4 times I've probably only ever seen these skins, if that. But ladies and gentlemen, if I did miss any other skins on this list that you guys think that you've never seen in game, make sure you go ahead and tell me in the comment section below. I'd be interested to see what you guys have to say. But anyway, without any longer, make sure you guys go ahead, smash the like button as well as subscribe to the channel, and also go ahead and chuck on that notification bell to set today with all of our videos coming in the future. But anyway, without waiting any longer, let's get into the video. Now, number 10 spot is a skin that I've never heard of for sure until today, and I'm pretty sure you guys have probably never heard of this either. This is the First Strike Specialist, and like, what is this skin? I don't reckon I've ever seen this in game. I don't think I've ever seen it. I don't is it rare? I got no idea. I am literally so clueless about this skin. I don't remember ever seeing it in the store, so it must be a pretty rare skin, one of those rare skins that look pretty bad. It honestly doesn't look too bad, but I just don't think it looks too amazing either. And yeah, I just never see this skin in game. Definitely never see it in the item shop. Maybe I just miss it. But yeah, this is the First Strike Specialist in our last spot in the list. Do you guys see this skin a lot? I don't. I definitely don't have it myself. And yeah, that's a good way to start the list with the First Strike Specialist. And yeah, that's just one of those skins that aren't really too great looking and aren't really as common as a lot of other skins inside of the game. Our next one on the list is the Brawler. Now, what is this skin? This is another skin that I am so clueless. I've never really seen it inside of the store. I think this is another pretty rare skin. I think the skins that, like, they look like this girl and they have the really squashed down hat it looks like, I think they're pretty rare skins. You don't usually see them in the item shop. But yeah, this skin, I think it's both rare once again, and a lot of people don't want to buy it even when it did come out in the shop because it was a pretty poor looking skin. It really is. But hey, it does look not too amazing. It doesn't look too great at all. But yeah, I think it's really rare because I just don't even know what these skins are. I was looking through some of the skins today and I'm like, bro, I literally don't even know half these skins. But yeah, that is crazy. That is the Brawler there in our number 9 spot. Another one of those skins that I honestly do not know what it is. So yeah, that's pretty amazing. That's our number 9 spot with the Brawler. And number 8 spot is a skin that I'm familiar with, but I never see it inside a game. Now, this is a pretty common skin as well, and this comes in the store every now and then, pretty often compared to a lot of other skins on this list. And yeah, this is a Desperado. I know one person that has this, and I don't ever see it in game, and I know because on Australian servers, it's not as big as a server as like US servers and stuff. And basically, when I play on Australian servers, it is just one person, that's my one mate that has this skin, and whenever I come across a Desperado in game, I'm like, oh, this is my mate, okay, gotta go full on tryhard mode. Yeah, it's the funniest thing, because no one else ever uses this skin. I swear to God, I never see it. It doesn't look too bad, but yeah, it's a pretty trash looking skin, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not like so bad, it's okay. But yeah, that's the Desperado in our number 8 spot there. One of those skins that you just don't go ahead and see inside a game. I don't know what it is. I just don't think people spend the money on buying a skin that doesn't look 10 out of 10 amazing. Next up, we have the Crackshot, which I don't think I've probably ever seen one of these inside of a game. Maybe once or twice, but that's really about it. The Crackshot was a Christmas skin that came back obviously in December during Christmas time, and we haven't seen it ever since. It is a really rare skin that not a lot of people seem to go ahead and buy, which whenever I have this on my list, I try and explain to you guys. Basically, I don't think, my theory is a lot of people didn't buy this skin because at the time there was no legendary skins, and the Crackshot was the first, if not one of the first, legendary skins to ever be released inside of Fortnite. And yeah, I just think that because it was that extra money, it was 2,000 V-Bucks, a lot of people were like, bro, do I really want to spend 2,000 V-Bucks on this game? And a lot of people probably didn't do that. They probably didn't think the skin was worth $25 or whatever it is, that crazy price. And yeah, that is the Crackshot there, a very rare skin that you don't really usually see in game. And yeah, I've only seen it myself maybe once or twice. We have the Wukong in our next spot, and the Wukong is a skin that it's been coming out like a lot, but it's just one of those legendary skins that aren't as good as other legendary skins, if that makes any sense. Now, I think this is probably one of the worst of the legendary skins, so kind of like the worst of the best, I guess. And I just don't think if people want to buy a legendary skin, they don't usually go ahead and be like, I'm buying the Wukong. They always want the, like, maybe the Raptor or something like that. They don't usually go straight away for the Wukong. And yeah, I got this skin myself, and I don't really see this ever in game. I really don't usually see Wukongs at all. I don't know what it is, but it's a pretty common skin that I just don't think a lot of people want to spend 25 bucks on a skin that doesn't really look too amazing. I think it looks really cool in my opinion, but a lot of people obviously don't think that. And yeah, that's our spot there with the Wukong, a pretty common skin, but just one of those, as I said at the start of the video, one of those that just don't really appeal to a lot of people. Our number 5 spot is the Power Chord. Now, once again, I think I've only seen this maybe once. I don't recall any other times. I slightly remember seeing it once, but other than that, I really never saw it in game. I think the one time I did see it was the day it came out, and I went ahead and saw one in game, but since then, I just really don't see it. Yeah, it's only been out ever once. It's been one of those skins that have only ever came out once inside of the game, so that's probably the reason why I haven't really seen it so much, because it is a pretty rare skin. It doesn't come out too often like the Wukong does, but a lot of people probably skipped out on buying this because they're like, oh, it'll come back again later. Maybe I'll buy it again later. And that's what I did. I really wish I went ahead and bought it because I really like the back bling. But yeah, furthermore, the Power Chord in our number 5 spot, definitely one of those skins that you don't just get into a game and see every game. And yeah, that's a pretty obvious spot. You guys probably would know this one because you guys know that the Power Chord's a pretty rare one. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out there don't usually see this inside of Fortnite games. Probably maybe 1 in every 100 games you'll go ahead and see a Power Chord. Really a rare skin that you don't usually see inside of games. Now, next spot, we have the Renegade Raider. Now, the Renegade Raider is a pretty obvious spot on the list, and that's why it's so low. It's one of those skins I really do not ever see it inside of games, but this is a pretty obvious one. And yeah, I know a friend that has this skin, and that's basically it. That's all I see it. I only see it when I'm playing duos with him. I never see it otherwise. It's one of those skins that are just really rare, back over in season 1, just so unbelievably rare from so long ago. And yeah, not many people actually go ahead and use this skin inside of games because they just don't actually have it. But a lot of people that do have it always use it in game because obviously you got to be flexing on them people that don't have the Renegade Raider, I guess. But yeah, that's a really OG skin that a lot of people don't have, and yeah, I never see this in game personally. One of those really rare skins that, yeah, you just never see. Now, number 3 spot is going to be another pretty obvious one, and this is the Ghoul Trooper. Now, the Ghoul Trooper, I definitely don't see. I don't remember the last time I've seen this. It is really just one of those really rare skins. The only time I ever see the Ghoul Trooper is when I'm watching other streamers, and I don't usually do that too often. But when I do, they always seem to be using the Ghoul Trooper. But yeah, other than that, I just don't see it. When I'm playing myself inside of a game, I don't actually go ahead and ever see the Ghoul Trooper. I don't know what it is. But maybe a main reason would be because it hasn't been out for like, who knows, 8 months or something crazy like that. That'd probably be the main reason, but yeah, it's just a really rare skin, and yeah, that is in our number 3 spot there with the Ghoul Trooper. Now, next 2 spots on the list are really skins that you guys are gonna be either just never knew the skin existed or are gonna have that like, feeling when you actually go ahead and say them. And our number 2 spot is the Battle Hound, and yeah, you guys are gonna be like, yo, yeah, I remember this skin. What is it? What happened to it? I hasn't seen it in months and months. And yeah, the Battle Hound came out like once, and we've never seen it again. And I know a lot of people, when it first came out, they're like, no, I don't want to buy this skin. Doesn't have a back bling, whatever. But yeah, I don't know what's happened to it. They've only released it once. They've made it one of those really rare skins, and we haven't seen it in months. And it's one of those skins that I never see inside of the game, and I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. A lot of people probably did go and buy this skin because the game was really popular at the time it came out, but it was only out for like 3 days, so that's probably why. A lot of people don't usually have this skin. Usually when people show their accounts, and even a lot of streamers don't even have the Battle Hound, which is really interesting to see. But yeah, That is in our number 2 spot there with the Battle Hound. This one is really a surprising one for me because I was like, when I was going back and looking through skins to put on the list, I was like, oh bro, the Battle Hound. I totally forgot about the skin. It's just one of those skins that you really just forget about. And yeah, that is our number 2 spot, the Battle Hound. Moving very close now to our number 1 spot. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we have the Recon Expert. You guys, what is this skin? What is this skin? This skin came out once back in the OG days of Fortnite, and we've never seen it again. Even the streamers that collect every single skin, a lot of them are only missing this skin, and it's something that I've never ever seen this in game. And if you do, I would recommend running as far as you can away from that character, because they're usually amazing players that wear this, usually streamers or just god players. But yeah, this skin, I know a lot of people do not have it. I know a lot of people that don't have it. I know no one that has it. I've never seen it inside of the game, and yeah, in my opinion, it's got to be one of the number 1 spot. It's got to be the number 1 spot that I never ever see in game is the Recon Expert. It's one of those skins that's just like, this existed, and yeah, I've known that this has existed for a while, but I just never see it in game, and definitely never in the item shop. It's only ever came out once, and that was back when Fortnite wasn't even as popular as it is today, which is crazy. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to go ahead and finish off our list. Do you guys, maybe I'm wrong, do you guys see some of these skins inside of the game that I just don't see, or do you guys have more to add to this video? Whatever you do, tell me in the comment section below. I'll go ahead. I look through the comments all the time, so just put through the comments there, and I'll have a quick look for you guys and just see what you guys think. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out to today's video. I appreciate your support. I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.